Good morning. Happy Monday. I cannot believe it is another week. It was a great weekend. It was 4th of July weekend. We literally hung out with family Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was a great weekend to just relax and just enjoy all of the moments. And I want to give you guys like a quick little testimony because I show up on these videos to show you all what it feels like and what it's like in general to live a life for Christ and the day-to-day stuff that happens, right? I have come on here and I have cried with you guys. I have come on here and yelled at you guys. I have shown you all everything. Like if you go back to my first videos, you will also see transformation in how I show up to these videos, and it is all because of God. But I want to give you guys a quick testimony so you all know, and if you don't, I'm a PA and I have been in practice for 11 years, and I have had a dream to have my own practice for like 8+ years, and I have prayed about it, and I had just like, I guess in a way had given up hope because it was just never the right time. I was like having kids and just, you know, whether it was like financial or whatever it was, it just never happened. And when I started to just really get into this relationship with God and like really focus on making God my priority, my number one, I also had to give up this idea that I needed this to happen. I was like, Lord, if this is your will for my life, then I am ready for it. But if it's not, I'm also okay with it. And I'm willing to do whatever you have for me. And it's been such an amazing journey because over the past several months, I could see that he was working and doing something in my life, and I just didn't really know what. And eventually he opened up a way for me to open up my own practice, and I have just been in all of June pretty much have been doing all of these behind the scenes stuff, trying to get everything situated business wise, supply wise, everything, right? And he has just created an opportunity for me to do this in such a sustainable way, and it's just been so amazing because I don't feel like an ounce of stress. Like, sure, there's like little things, right? But I feel so much peace doing this, and it's been such an amazing thing to see. And last week I decided to open up Thursday and Friday to kind of soft launch and see how it would be to start seeing patients. And guys, I had the most amazing Thursday and Friday. I had a full schedule both days, praise God. And I got to have conversations with people. I got to meet people and just talk. And you know what was crazy is that on Friday specifically, I had pretty much every conversation that I had on Friday, it included God. Like, we had conversations about the Lord, about how God had been moving in our lives and how God had put us in this position together, and just so many things. And I just like, it made me smile because I was like, Lord, like, I know you're here. Like, I know you're here. And part of what I wanted to discuss today was about wisdom. I was watching, and I haven't even finished it, but I have seen several of his stuff. Myron Golden, he is a Christian, businessman, entrepreneur, coach, consultant type of guy. And he has a ton of stuff out there that is really, really rooted in the word. And I was watching one, I think it's called like Solomon's Business Plan or something like that. But he talks about how, King Solomon, his biggest asset was the fact that he asked for wisdom. And one of the things that I have been asking God is like to have wisdom, so that I may understand things better, so that I may make better decisions, right? But one of the things that he said that I really resonated with, and it's been on my mind, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm on the right path, because this is how I have been thinking, is that as I get into business and I start into this practice of medicine, with patience and I know that there is so much that I need to do, and I just want wisdom to be able to better serve them. So I really want to make it into a practice of just asking the Lord to give me wisdom to understand what the needs of my patients are, because I want to serve them well. Like, if the Lord is bringing them into my practice, I want to serve them well. And I want to be able to have the wisdom that comes from God alone to be able to do the things that need to be done, right? And I know that I will never know everything. I know that I didn't get here alone. And I know that in everything I have to depend on the Lord. And so I'm going into this season with that thought, And I ask and encourage you to do the same in whatever it is that you're doing, whether it is, maybe you're just a stay-at-home mom. And I shouldn't say just, I apologize for that. But maybe you're a stay-at-home mom. Maybe you're a teacher. Maybe you are a business person. Maybe you are, maybe you work at an 8 to 5. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're doing, I pray that you guys also stay encouraged and ask the Lord to give you wisdom in the season that you're in to make better decisions, to be able to serve other people better, right? We should love God so much that we just want to serve him better. And what better way to serve him than to honor him in everything that we do? And for a lot of us, we are working people, right? We work and we do things, and we have some sort of schedule of things that we're serving others, right? And we can't rely on our own understanding for that. We can't rely on our own judgment, our own things. Like, we need God to be able to direct us, to be able to tell us, hey, you know what? You should do this, you should do that. In every decision, if you're a business person, like, Lord, give me that wisdom to know how to do this and that. I just feel like we oftentimes ask him to give us, to put us in the right direction. But then we exclude him from the little things. We exclude him from the things that actually matter. Having discernment, having the wisdom to make those small decisions, those daily small decisions that we often overlook and we want to control. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It's hard to say it practically, but I just feel like there are so many decisions that we have to make every single day that we often leave God out of those decisions. And we often take control of that, and we think that we know better, but honestly, we don't. Honestly, we need the Lord for every one of those things. And so I just want to encourage all of us, including myself, that we cannot exclude him from those things. We need to make him a part of our day, because I know that we will be able to accomplish so much more when we're doing it with him. And it is just, I don't know, I just feel like it's something that we need to be focused on, is just making him part of our day, making him part of everything that we do. The more we do that, the more we get to practice depending on him and less on ourselves and our flesh and our emotions and our, quick thinking, quick emotional things. You all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I just needed to say that. This morning I was in Revelation 14, but I have been kind of like back and forth between Revelation and Proverbs. I haven't read Proverbs at all. Like, I've read maybe 1 or 2 verses at some point, but for whatever reason, I just really feel like I need the wisdom from Proverbs. A lot of it is obviously written by Solomon, and I have just been really enjoying going into it and like reading a whole chapter. So this morning it was a very big chapter on, I think it was chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. And it had a huge section on wisdom. So I know the Lord is listening to my prayers because he is directing me to Proverbs, and I am grateful for that. So anyways, I hope you guys are encouraged. Make sure you get in the word. Remember that my videos are great as far as like if you need a little bit of encouragement, but I am not the Bible. I am not God. I do not have the answers. I just want to encourage you to pick up the Bible and read it for yourself and have a relationship with God so that you may be able to better hear him, so that you may be better at being in his will and being fulfilled in the purpose that he has put you on this earth for. Okay? I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.